Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, we are still here in Port Osmos doing the rounds, it seems. This has to be it for Port Osmanthos. Who would have thought that girl, beautiful as a flower in the spring, was the captain of a merchant fleet? I was mesmerized by her, and followed her to the home of trees and flowers. I lived a life that was more delightful than the most romantic poetry. Now she is gone like a spring flower in the wind. And I am still here. The past? Yes, those things of the past. I'm old. My memories, like drawings in the sand, easily erased by the wind. Thankfully under the blessings of Lord Barbados, the story of me and her is still traveling with the wind. The past I still remember is like the lingering wind. It is still lively, but will sadly dissipate at some point. I should visit the nearby carpenter shop to make a sign that has "Where the wind lingers" carved on it. Then I'll put it in front of my house. What do you say? That even if I become truly senile one day and forget everything, I'll at least have this to find my way home. May the Animal Archon bless you. Yes, you are right. Lord Barbados adores poetry. I'm sure he will engrave my poems for her into the wind. Anybody to talk to around here, or was that actually the last thing? And apparently Winston has interrupted a D&D game by making a joke about a sexual bear. Weird. Seems there is nothing else here, actually. Except for this researcher. Let's have a seat with her and talk with her. We can. It's a shame that the Alliance was destroyed. The Alliance? Hey, did you not hear the story I just told you? That's okay, I'll tell you again. Back then, when Port Osmos wasn't as peaceful as the Alliance of the 29 Ocean Days was established, not as stabled, the major pirate leaders who joined took stock of the situation and established a fair diversion of power in the Alliance division. Each Alliance leader, or day, vowed to live together in peace and prosperity, but they did not expect that. A traitor? Yes, that was part of it. They are originated pirates after all, so our friendly coexistence is not their style. Well, I think that's where a conflict... Yeah, but I think that where there's a conflict, there's a winner. It's not like there isn't one day left, right? But everyone is equal in the face of a sea monster invasion. According to the folk legend, a huge sea beast never seen before stirred up a giant wave that wiped out the Alliance overnight. Oh, what a great story. It's a pity that it's only written about in scientific papers. Huh. Well, with that, I'm finally done in Port Osmos, and we can go to Sumeru City. We're gonna go top to bottom here. It'd be easier that way. Once I'm done with these rounds, I think I'm gonna start on the little hidden quests, or start the one world quest that's actually available around here. That's how you do story. I don't know. Let's go with the tip top. Nah, no one to talk to here. Alright. I want it daytime, man. I'm so tired of it being night. There's so much beauty to see during the day. I don't know about you, but nighttime sure ain't as blue in real life. Why is discrepancy always inevitable at this point of calculation? What are you calculating? Before I answer your question, let me ask you one. What do you think Teyvat is like? You don't have to respond, just think. I have a revolutionary idea. If Tevat was round, that would explain a lot of things. Oh my god, it's a flat earther. Why are there currents in oceans? Why would the sun and moon alternate rising? I mean, he's not really a flat. Look, this is now just giving me the ideas that there are flat earthers into that. Why would there be changes in temperature? All that could be explained with the round earth theory. So what's the discrepancy? That there's the rub. My theory is perfect, but the calculation of land surface doesn't bear it out. Oh. Is that right? Damn it. I shouldn't have ditched math classes in school. It's all Vikram's fault. Man, they're using damn it and bastard. Man, we're up in the rating in Genshin finally. Why blame him? That's because he asked me to skip classes with him. Whenever there was a class he found boring, he would grab me and have coffee in the downtown area. But that guy did surprisingly well on all the foundation courses. I expect that he dragged me out of class on purpose, while he studied by himself at night. Time passes so quickly. I didn't expect him to be a candidate for the next Grand Conservative now. I hope he gets elected so I can go around telling everyone that I skipped classes with the Grand Conservative back in the day. He's just like, I want to tell everyone how we skipped school. It's probably a lot that I'm just skipping by flying down here. Or maybe not. For a more relaxed academic atmosphere, better scholarly exchanges, and writing papers with a smile, we support Vikram as the next Grand Conservator. You are welcome to join the Friends of Vikram fraternity, where we shall witness the rise of a young, personable, and fun Grand Conservator. You know, I do speak English. I do know how to do things around town. Ooh. Why, there's a precious chest hidden here. I think I completely forgot how I got up here to begin with. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how I even got up here to begin with. Hello. And you are... I came, I saw, and I'll die here. This is the Ransom Garden, where silence will ultimately reign. Okay. What am I doing? I want some time off. Where can I get some time off? You're kids. Don't you like studying here? I like studying here, it's just I'm a little anxious about home. It'll be okay. Mother and Father are taking care of the farm. Nothing will go wrong. When we learn more, we can make money and help them out. Huh. Wait, actually no, the kids do seem to wear these earpieces. Huh. Then Father, Mother, you, and Arnana will live happily ever after. You're wrong, Armin. The teacher said many times that Arana doesn't exist. We've been going to classes long enough for us to grow up. But Vikram told me last time that Arana do exist. What he said was that conceptually Arana exists. Aren't conceptual Arana still Arana? I'm not too sure either. Let's ask the teacher. Isn't the continued growth of the academia depend on the education of future scholars? If we wait until there are no successors left, it will be too late to bring in researchers from Nargajuntis? Yeah, almost like you're trying to tell me about the Nergigante around here. You mean... The academia has recently cut back on the budget for education, and that rubbed me the wrong way. To better advance research and development, the academia would recruit talented children at an early age. I'm the teacher for those children. Seeing them mature into accomplished researchers gives me immense pride. But if the academia keeps shaving the budget, it will impact their education.
Even from the point of maintaining our prestige, I still don't think it's right. Did you come up with any solution? I'll have to speak it out if the academia continues to cut funding. I've talked to Vikram. He also believes it has to be done to ensure the conditions for the children.
I guess my neck is going to snap before I can even solve this.
Are you alright?
My neck, it hurts. This is probably the ordeal all astrologers must go through. The weight of the starry sky seems to crash down on the neck when you stargaze. Worse yet, the hydromatic instruments in the academy fell to disrepair due to budget constraint. Researchers like us who aren't part of big projects must resort to more primitive measures. If only the new Grand Conservator knew the value of astrology.
Take care.
Thanks for your concern. The only consolation is that now the academia has started to work on a much more important project. They have lowered their expectations to our research productivity. I'll also have more time to take better care of myself now. Neck pain may be difficult to cure, but a healthy diet is said to be able to improve one's vision. There are worse things to suffer through for a good cause.
The new Grand Conservator?
Yes, a youngster like you should be more informed than me. Everyone in Sumeru City is paying close attention to the matter, be it an ordinary researcher like myself or a barber in the downtown area. If the new Grand Conservator is interested in astrology, he might apply for some funding and restart the use of those hydromatic instruments. I can also benefit from his influence and no longer have to stick out my old neck again. So that means I'd prefer to have the refit by the next Grand Conservator.
The life of the researcher is more than just researching topics. What happened? Sorry you had to hear me complain. I was just lamenting that researchers have to deal with so many things on top of their own research. Such as an official academia assignments, delegated tasks from mentors, getting along with peers, and sometimes even inquiry from the mantra. If only these things could have just resolved themselves, like a tree shredding its leaves. Now I understand more, or why, Tahani left the academia. Oh. Huh. I didn't expect to get in. Oh my. Don't tell me those doors open. No. No more to explore. Shit. Alrighty then. More to explore, I guess. I've also got to try and keep the idea of food off my mind as much as possible. There is nothing to eat around here. Wow, this place is insane. This is where the picture should have been taken. Holy shit. Oh my god. Can I climb the walls of this establishment? Cannot. Okay, wow. There's a lot. Grab
the books. Hello there. I'm thinking about making a trip back to Mondstadt where I've got these things covered here.
About Mondstadt.
Ah, Mondstadt, my beautiful homeland, where even time seems to flow more slowly. I gotta admit, into the academia a few years ago, so I got admitted into the academia a few years ago, so I left Mondstadt and came here. That was the first time I had been away from home. I was thrilled and nervous. I looked forward to seeing exotic landscapes while also fearing that I might not be able to live on my own. But after I really started my act, it rid me of all the mixed feelings. I did many stupid things when I first arrived.
What did you have to deal with?
When I got my offer and saw the Grand Sage's signature, I was so proud of myself that I thought it was proof of his recognition. But later I found that everyone has received the same acceptance letter with his signature on it. What a fool I was to believe that the Grand Sage saw something special in me. But Sumeru is indeed different from Mondstadt. People here are more serious but less romantic. For example, my Darshan, Hardvahapta, focuses on linguistics, but we seldom discuss literature. Instead, we spend a lot of time studying syntax and structure. But I heard that some people have been trying to organize a light novel society. Although they're not from the academia, it more or less shows that the people of Sumeru aren't all so stiff and rigid. I keep wanting to say Sumeru when it's Sumeru. Be on the lookout for them books. A student.
Hello, how can I help you? Who are you?
I came to borrow some books. I've been applying for additional permits to borrow more books. I've read almost everything on general knowledge that I can borrow from here, but my mentor can give me access to other books soon.
Do you have any recommended reads?
It depends on which Darshan and subject you're interested in. I can give you a list based on that, but only researchers and students at the Academia can borrow books from the House of Dina, so you will need a permit. I've already stolen a book.
What the? Oh, all these books. Do I have to read through every page? I thought the entrance exam to Academia was the biggest challenge I could ever face. Turns out I was too optimistic. About the books. My roommate recommended these books to me. I asked for some advice on research, and his answer was that we can only rely on the Akasha. He said that to carry out in that deep research, it's best to track the knowledge to the source, read carefully, and also think proactively. I said, sure, let me try your method. He's the best among us, after all. We've almost given up on trying to catch up with him, you know. But I really didn't expect him to read so many books every day. About studying. I'm not very talented, and it took me a great effort to get into the Academia. My sister often encouraged me, saying that things would get better once I passed the exam. That's not true at all. My schedule's become even crazier since I got admitted. I've been experiencing hair loss lately. I'm just in a constant state of anxiety. Can I get my assignments done? Will my thesis proposal get approved? Speaking of which, I wonder if I can borrow my sister's thesis from when she was studying here. We're from the same Darshan, you see. What'd he get up for? Oh, you seem important, don't you? My colleagues must be working very hard to write project applications right now. Project applications? Everyone knows how to ensure good funding. You have to get your application approved by the Academia. With an approved project in Mora, you can hire more students. And students who work for you and stable funding from the Academia mean a great future. But I don't think it's very worth it. Just thinking about the terrible competition you'll face. It's too much trouble to get your application approved. And I heard that the Academia has given all of its funding to some secret projects lately. So no one can really get a single more out of their applications. What a waste of time. So many books. Reminiscence of the whatever. I should probably one day go find those Toki Toki Alley thingies that I never really cared to look for. Where's a flame, huh? Oh, this is a quest item. Okay. So, we got a quest item. These apparently are all quest items. Well, it's no different than these. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to deal with it. Oh, how do I get back up? Why does it gotta be such a pain to get back up? It doesn't have to be. I just saw how I could have gotten back up. Hello, what do you need? Are you a Marta? Oh, so you don't exactly know what I do. No worries. As a matter of fact, the fewer people who want my help, the better, for it means they have a good academic purpose here. To be surrounded by books, that sounds very nice to me. It says there's no simpler form of life than the one where your only goal is to study. Even I sometimes wanted to borrow a book or two while looking at the tidy shelves in the house of Dina, or Dania. But it's just a thought. I'm too impatient to read. I can apply for access to the general summary in the Akasha if I really want to know something. Sorry to bother you. Huh. Why is the back door not open? What are you hiding here? Activate? Can't activate it right now. Huh. Definitely tied to some sort of quest. Oh boy. My head just itches in a certain spot where my headset is covering up, so you keep hearing these weird, like, rummaging noises, that's what it would be. Rummaging noises, I'm not looking through something. Hello, are you here to borrow books? Do you have your access permit as a student or teacher? About the house. The house is the library of the academia. Researchers, or academia. The researchers and students can borrow many books on general knowledge. Some books are only open to higher-level researchers for their use in literature reviews. After all, most knowledge can be obtained through the Akasha. Many people who still read just want to see the source of knowledge with their own eyes. I'd say the house is more like a museum in spite of being known as the Library of Sumeru. About yourself. I'm the librarian who's in charge of lending and sorting books. My family has been in this line of work for generations. I've had a thing for the smell of newly printed books since I was a kid, so I'd say I landed a dream job. But the work turned out to be more simple than I imagined. Many come here not to borrow books, but instead to look for a quiet place where they can contemplate issues. So I don't really have much to do except for tidying up the bookshelves. Well, alright. It's already 9 and I'm still doing the rounds. Alright, let's see. Don't see nothing down there. This subject is better discussed with colleagues in Kashawar. About your subject. I can't divulge the specifics, but it's a ability study for outfitting constructs with a vision. I'm a Spentamid researcher specializing in the flow of elemental energy. I don't know enough about powering constructs, so I'll need help. That's how academic research works. It's not something one can just power through alone. Few can be like Refit, who can do research alone and produce lots of results on top of that. Sometimes it's necessary to work together. Oh, hello, you just spawned in here. Are you sure you found the correct symmetric field for these ancient ruins? Of course I'm not sure, I'm only speculating. Besides, I discovered that there are overlapping marks in the ancient ruins on this stone wall. So I have to suspect that they have been carved by people over several generations. Well, that complicates things. In my history research, the meanings of ruins like these can differ significantly from era to era. When will Father finish his desert expedition again? We should ask him what he thinks when he gets back. Or ask Refit. Maybe he has some ideas. Hello, Sit. Her name is Sit. Welcome to Academia. About the Academia. The Academia consists of 6 Darshans, each with a permanent seat in the Academia. For more information on Amateur, press 1. For more information on Ritawist, press 2. For more information on Spentamid, press 3. To speak to a human service officer, press 0. Armature is the oldest school in the Academia and focuses on biology. It was originally formed by the researchers who followed the Greater War to cultivate the rainforest, and is still the largest school today. The recognized color is green, and it indicates disciplines such as biology, ecology, and medicine. Anyway, if it's not farming, it's stock breeding. 2. Rashomon specializes in immunizations, whatever. Or immunizations? Yes, immunizations, yes. And the stars are the center of their research. They believe that the sky reflects truth and writes destiny. The recognized color is blue, and it includes disciplines such as astronomy and astrology. Anyway, if it's not watching the sky, it's calculating. Spentamid specializes in elementalism, and is a school of thought that focuses on the study of elemental reactions and changes. Due to the need of examining ley lines, Spentamid has more traveling scholars called Dryos. The recognized color is red, and it includes disciplines such as alchemy, elemental science, and leyline studies. Anyway, if it's not conducting reaction experiments, it's traveling in the field. More. Zero, are you a puppet? Havaract. Havaract specializes in semantics. They see language and writing as the core and essence of the world. The recognized color is black, and it includes disciplines such as linguistics and ruin studies. Anyway, if it's not deciphering ancient texts, it's creating new words. 5. Vehuman focuses on etology and seeks to investigate the source and makeup of knowledge and its nature. It started with the rejection and reflection of the remaining theories of the Scarlet King, then became the basis for various social sciences. The recognized color is yellow, and it includes disciplines such as history and sociology. Anyway, if it's not mesmerizing facts, it's refuting rumors. 6. Kashwar specializes in technology. It was originally started to study and manufacture propulsion systems. Its scope is quite comprehensive due to the various aspects of knowledge required in the making of mechanisms. The recognized color is white, and it includes disciplines such as architecture and mechanical skills. Anyway, if it's not building houses, it's solving puzzles. 0. Are you a puppet? It might be better to be a puppet. I just need to...